On January 2nd, there were 2,307 Chinese A-share stocks down. On January 3rd, there were 3,156 stocks down. On January 4th, there were 3,286 stocks down. On January 5th, there were 4,756 A-shares stock down. On January 8th, there were 4,896 A-shares stock down. On January 9th, there were 1,679 shares down. On January 10th, 3,818 stocks down. On January 11th, 760 stocks down. On January 12th, 3,753 Chinese A-share stocks down. On January 15th, 3,116 A-share stocks down. On January 16th, 3,820 A-share stocks down. Today, January 17th, there were 5,000 A-share stocks down. What an explosive deep sea dive start to 2024. When are Chinese stocks going to bottom? They've been down for the past half month, non-stop. Is the bottom in sight? Is the bottom for NIO in sight? All will be answered in this video. First, let's take a good look at the incentive policy that NIO just announced today. So the 5566 is getting a discount up to 240,000 RMB straight up before Chinese New Year, before the refresh models come out. And the 7778 is getting discount of 320,000 RMB straight up before the refresh models come out. Wow. And by the way, yesterday on my Discord, I told everybody that Maya is a stock that I'm looking at. It was at 1.26, and today it rocketed up to 1.56, giving a whopping 26% return in one day. So join our Discord if you haven't already done so. But just to give you guys a sense of how unprecedented this drop is in the Chinese stock market, take a look at this stock, 603 Potent Environment Group. You see this? This is very weird price action. This is basically a 10% drop. Circuit breakers being triggered, halting the stock basically 1 minute after the market opens. So you see every one of these 10% drop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 days of consecutive maximum down days where the circuit breakers were triggered. Just crazy, all right? There is light at the end of the tunnel, all right? So if you look at the Shanghai Stock Exchange Composite, yeah, take a look. It doesn't look too great. I mean, on the daily, we just had this massive big rocket ship down. Oh my God, this does not look very, very good. And we've been down quite significantly since the start of the year. But if you take a look at the 1 week chart, and this is what I really want to show you guys, and this is what I have drawn out. And if you take a look, we are in a very nice triangle pattern. All right, and we're just hovering inside this triangle pattern, and it seems like, and this is a multi-year triangle pattern spanning all the way back to 2006. Okay, and we are looking at potentially just dropping maybe a couple more points down. Okay, maybe just maybe a bit more than 120 points, I guess, and then we get to around this level, and this would potentially hold, and I expect this to hold. And this is actually a bullish pattern. All right, if you take a look, this is a triangle consolidation in an overall bullish pattern, and this would be considered potentially a bull flag. And once this holds, and if this does hold, and I am expecting it to hold, not financial advice, just my personal opinion, all right, I am expecting this to hold, then we will come back up in 2025, break this, and then boom, we are off to the races, and it's going to be a new bull market for China. Okay, so this is definitely the light at the end of the tunnel. Not much more to go down, to be very honest, and we could possibly just turn around right here, but we are possibly looking at this being the very bottom, and this is the bottom in sight for the entire Chinese stock market. All right, so the Shanghai Stock Exchange Composite, the bottom in sight is roughly around 2,700, and that would be the maximum. All right, unless we break. I don't expect it to break. Now let's take a look at NIO. Ooh, our favorite NIO. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Tough situation, guys. We broke below 7. Not a very good looking picture, to be honest. 7 held up over here back in on the 30th of May. Held up again on 4th of December, but unfortunately we broke below it, and it's looking like the next support is down here at around 4.7-ish. All right, this is also a very strong support, and also a previous daily gap. Okay, so if you take a look, daily price action, let me just zoom in on today's price action. Oh my god, well, we got a green candle, but we are still down like 3%. The light at the end of the tunnel, you look at this was a gap formed back in June 4th of 2020. This is the $4.70-ish gap. Take a look. Yeah, this gap looks like we might be aiming and trying to dive down to get this gap filled, and that will be the light at the end of the tunnel. That, if that gets filled, boom, loading up the boat like crazy, guys. Loading up the boat like crazy. But yes, we might chug along over here, and I do expect this to hold, and that would be the bottom. All right, that in my essence will be the bottom, and I do not expect it to break below this, at least not right now, not soon. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. I think we're gonna hit that, maybe. All right, we maybe hit that. Maybe we might just turn around right now, maybe hit that, but this is the absolute floor. I do not expect the floor to break. Yeah, and then we're gonna head back up. My price targets for the end of 2024, $10 to $15, and by the end of 2026 we are looking at $20+. Okay, so those are my price targets. And guys, look, Chinese stocks are all down across the board. It's on big discount. Are you running, or are you selling and giving up? When things are on big discount, do you run away from it? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.